People from 8 to 18 can join the cadet program.
I just hit the wrong ad. Hi guys.
Learn about first aid and make new friends and have
Oops,
lots
wrong
of
way.
fun together. Now,
Ellie, I feel like I'm in a spotlight. Oh, that was my
a
toe.
safe and supportive way to learn and serve
That
the
better?
community. St John NSW.com.au.
Okay. Oh, I just kicked my toe then. Far out.
So you can enjoy this
That noise was my toe.
But a few listeners like
Okay.
Hi Sue.
All right, in business.
Okay. See, now what you can do is you can listen to us on the
Okay.
go and
Boom, boom.
support us by sharing the station with your friends. That is that button there. Oh wow, thanks. No worries. So get on board and download the Community Radio Plus app for yourself.
This is SWR 99.9.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. And good evening, good evening to you, Miss Ellie. What's happening over on your technical problem? I was looking at Ellie trying to introduce myself to the show, and I looked over the monitors here, and her microphone's literally doing just circles like this. So I thought, oh, okay, well, she's putting her hair up. How are you, Ellie? Good?
Yeah, I'm all right. You?
Yes, good. I had to ask Ellie when I walked in the door tonight, Ellie, do you have a sore left ankle? I want to find the person with the sore left ankle tonight because all day it's been aching. And well, I hope it's not you, but and I hope it's not me, because I want to try and find who has this sore ankle or this broken ankle or whatever, because walking in the shopping centre today to grab my groceries was a little bit difficult to walk when I had just woke up, did a few readings, and then out the door to go and get some grocery shopping, and then sure as ever I can't walk, so and it's not me. But anyway, we'll get going on to the live here. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm live every Sunday night on SWR 99.9 FM from 8 till 10 p.m. and every Monday night on another different radio station from 8 till 10 as well. So I do mini readings across the world. We are streaming around, everywhere in the world, and that includes Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the SWR 99.9 FM iHeartRadio, as well as Omni Studio, and my Facebook pages and whatever else. But come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where you can see me live. We're here every Sunday night, like I said, from 8 till 10, and I'm an international medium. I do relay messages directly from spirit. I don't use any tarot cards. This is my desk. There you go. I'm just showing everyone. This is what I've got on my desk. I've got a couple little notes that I want to talk about tonight on my notepad here. But you need to have a reading. Come join the main page. There's a whole lot of people on there that come on during my Sunday nights and my Monday nights, and it's a community. And if you're feeling lonely, or if you're feeling down and doomed and gloomed and whatever else and unmotivated, we can certainly help in that department here and get you motivated and show you some love and some care from people that you don't even know. And there's a lot of people on here that do that for me. They've been with me a long time, and people like Michelle Coburn. We've got here Jill Polglaze. We've also got, where's another one? Diane Wilson, good evening. We'll just say hello to a few people. Diane Jane, good evening. We've got Wendy Merce Martin. We've also got, oh my gosh, who else is there? Karen Riley, Andy Dans, and things like that. So come over to the main page, guys. Post your question up. Don't give me any other answers. I don't want nothing. I just want your question. I have a lot of people like today that do readings with me, and then they decide to start talking to me and tell me everything. And I don't want to know everything. I just want your questions, and I just want spirit to do the work. And we've got Tracy Gibson, who's been here with me a long time as well, pretty much from the start, as well as Jill Polglaze and Michelle Coburn. Glenn and Kim Young, good evening. Hope you're well. Anything for me, please? I'm very down today. Kim. Okay. So we always like to say good evening. I'll write your name down. Glenn and Kim Young. And what I'll do, Kim, is I'll come back to, just want to say good evening to a few people and to have a little chat about something that I wrote down that I need to talk about, because I heard this the other day and I thought this was absolutely so true. And when people are in despair and they're wondering what's going on with their life and they're wondering what's going on around them and things like that, and they feel like they haven't got closure, then the disrespect is closure. The lies that they've received is closure. The deceitfulness is closure. Everything that a person has done to somebody that's deliberate or nasty or anything like that, that's closure, guys. And it makes sense to me, because when I heard that, I thought, you know what, I have a lot of clients that suffer, and they suffer in silence, wondering if, you know, that person is going to come back to them, or what's the story, you know, in relationships and how they've broken off, and will my ex come back? I get a lot of questions like that. However, you know, I always say that an ex is an ex for a reason, and they have moved on because your spirit is strong enough to push them by. And what will happen is that the relationship will become more difficult and more difficult and more difficult, because you're not listening to your spirit, or you're not listening to what's happening around you. So the people around you that's actually doing all the hard work to upset your soul or your spirit are the ones that you need to leave behind, kind of thing, you know. So it's really hard to hear that, I understand, but your closure is from the disrespect, from the lies, from the deceitful, from the hurt that you've received, from everything that they do not need to do to you. So the unnecessary actions and unnecessary motivations behind anything, the premeditated motivations, everything that they've done to you is your closure. So don't go looking for closure anymore. It's very simple, and I really, really like how, and I can't remember where I saw it, I think I saw it on TikTok, but I really liked how the man just said it's pretty much straightforward. That's your closure, and I'll leave that there. But we've got a few other people here, so love, like, and share the page, guys, as well as tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. And I've got here Ellie Grace. Oh, Ellie Grace, it's you. We've got Carol Cook. Good evening. She said, forgot to say hi, Ellie. Diane Wilson, good evening. She said, any messages for me about my female neighbor? We'll come back to you, Diane. Just writing you down. I don't normally have to write people's names down. I can do readings either way. I can just do them straight off the bat, or just write them down and come back to them later. But I do feel like I still need to say good evening to a few people and draw in spirit a bit more now. Jacqueline Antrobos, good evening. Much gratitude to you as well. She says, I am out with beautiful nature right now. Go girl. Very good. I've still got to send you something as well. I haven't even got to the post office yet. Diane Jane, I don't want to feel greedy in asking a couple of questions. Okay, we'll come back to you as well. So I've got to go back to Kim Young. What was her question? Let me go back there. What was the question? There it is. I hope you're well. Anything for me, please? I'm very down today. So let me just have a little chat with Spirit. Okay, I get the number 11 for you in November, 2 in February. I also get 14. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So all these dates and all these numbers are significant to you. And if not, this February, I feel like things are going to shift gears for you. I'm getting the 555 around the February there, Kim, so don't sweat, they're saying to me. I'm also getting, I just heard knowledge is best, or knowledge. Why would I get just knowledge, like knowledge the best or knowledge best? I don't understand that. Maybe you understand it, but it sounds like to me that your knowledge of what's going on around you is far beyond what people are recognizing, if that makes sense, okay? I'm also seeing like a really, and this might sound crazy or bizarre because I know you're having a down day, but I'm seeing a really old-fashioned pram. I don't know why, like the old-fashioned white, a woven, like the old-fashioned white woven pram. White and woven I don't know what that means yet, but it's just quite bizarre to me. Sometimes look, most of the time when I get messages from Spirit, I don't even know what it means. I just say what I get because Spirit shows me that. And then significantly, it relates to the person that I'm reading for. I'm also getting 19 around you. 1 and 9 is 10 as well. So you've got October and you've got 1 in January. So 1 in January is going to seem like nothing has changed, but as soon as it hits the February, things are going to shift gears for you, and that is a tenfold. Now, have you been feeling unwell in the stomach as well? Because I feel like everything is just. I actually feel like I want to throw up, but everything is coming along after February. Okay, so don't be impatient. Enjoy this time right now. I know that things are up and down roller coaster, but I'm trusting Spirit that things are going to shift gears in February for you. But I do feel unwell in the stomach here. Have you also had issues with your foot, like your left ankle by any chance? Like arthritis or anything with the left ankle? Because that pain that I've had most of my day was very difficult to walk today. So, and I don't know who it was, unless it was me, which I doubt it because I don't have anything wrong with me. But it's just I've got to ask the people that I read for tonight. If I can't find this person, it must be me. That's why I'm concerned. So, but I'll leave that there. But look forward to after February next year and just hold the fort. Like you don't have to do too much. I feel like, Kim, you're trying to do too much, but you need to just plant your feet in the ground and hold on tight. Like just hold on to everything that's around you at the moment, and then full steam ahead after February. Because if you do things now, it's not going to change. It's just going to escalate. It's going to make things worse. So look forward to February, lovey, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, so we've also got Diane Wilson. She said something about her female neighbor. Where was it? Diane Wilson. I'm just going to find the question and read that out again. My hand could not write quick enough before. And if I've missed your question, guys, just repost it again, because I don't get a chance sometimes to see them all because of the algorithm of Facebook. And Facebook, for some unknown reason, changes all the time. And I've been doing this for 460. This is my 470 live show. Tomorrow night it'll be 471 live shows, and on SWR it's 141 shows we've done tonight. So yeah, and so I can't remember what I said. I just feel like this neighbor's got something with the mind here, memory. I find it's hard to breathe as well. Is that you, Diane Wilson, or is that your neighbors finding it difficult to breathe? It's like things have taken the breath away. Things taken breath away. And also, for some reason, I see this lady in a robe all the time, like a white robe, hands in pocket, tied up, like the long white robe, like a terry toweling white robe. And doesn't matter when you see her, I feel like this lady is, I just heard psychic as well. Or is that you? I just literally heard the word psychic in my head when I said I feel like this lady, and I heard psychic. But I feel like also there's been doom and gloom for a long time with this person. And as much as you're there, you're the neighbor, it's kind of like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't there, lovey. And I feel like there's times where you question what is really going on. Does that make sense? I'm also seeing the anxiety with you, and I also see the anxiety with the lady as well. And this has been going on for some time. Now, lots of people suffer with anxiety, and that's purely a magnesium deficiency. People that have got this issue have, constantly not eating well, and that's what I'm seeing with you at the moment. Is that no food, and maybe this is the elderly lady, no food, not well. Not sure if it's you or her. But for some reason, I'm getting this burning pain, like burn. I feel like I burnt my finger. I feel like I burnt my thumb here. Okay, so this is like really, really hurting me right now. Just where the knuckle is, right here. and it's on my left hand. So I feel like there's been burns, or someone's even burnt the hand with like a cigar. You know how in the old-fashioned days they burn the hand with the cigar? Well, that's what I feel like's happened to this lady as well. I feel like there's been like maybe something of sounds like torture to me, but I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't like talking about things like that because it's quite low vibration, low energy stuff. But I'll leave that there. And I do feel like this lady's going to get through things, but I don't feel like that your energy is being taxed too much, if that makes sense as well. So we need to get you to pull back as well, because I feel like there's something else going on in that home. Okay, something completely out of your realm. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. So, guys, we always love validation. So if I've done a reading for you, even if it was 2 years ago, whatever, type in capitals validation and post that up on the page so that we can see that here, and Ellie can read it out over the airways. So I'm an international medium. If you'd like to have a free psychic medium question answered, or anything that you feel like you need to be motivated about, just send your question to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where I can see your question come up there, and we will answer, or I will answer it, and Ellie will read out the validation. So we've got Kim Young from Wollongong in New South Wales. We've got Jocelyn Stevens from Melbourne. So what else have we got here? If I missed your question, just rewrite it again. So Kim Young said yes all day. So write that validation, Kim, all in one hit.
I have validation.
Oh, right, okay.
So Kim
From Kim?
Yeah. So Kim said, have felt sick in my stomach all day, and now I'm getting a headache.
Oh.
One left so randomly yesterday, so that's probably why. I got hit by a car when I was a teen. My left ankle cracked every step I walk.
Now I found it, the first person. Thank God for that. I'm sorry, I don't mean thank God that she's had a broken ankle, but I'm thankful that I've just found the person, because my ankle has been hurting me all day. And I literally walked in here and said to Ellie, I said, Ellie, please tell me you've got a sore left ankle. She goes, no, not me today. I said, oh, far out. I've got to find this person, because I swear to God, it's been killing me all day. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that, Kim. Thank you.
She said, every step, my left ankle cracks every step I walk, and sometimes will drop me with the sharp pain, but that hasn't happened for a while.
No, because it's been happening to me for the last 2 days. That's why. I know, it's really painful. Trust me, Kim, it's literally gone away. Thank God for that, because I don't like having pain at all. And Spirit's been doing to this. Like today I was walking in the shopping centre. People must have thought I was disabled, because, and I no offence to anybody that's disabled, but I've looked like I was a really struggling person to walk. And, you know, and yet I'm quite fit, and I just could not walk properly in the shopping centre today because my ankle was absolutely killing me. And I'm thinking, oh my God, like what is going on here? Is this me getting old, or is this me with arthritis? I have no idea. And then when I was getting ready to come to the studio tonight, in the bathroom, I heard Spirit say, you better ask about your ankle straight away when you start. I went, all right. So I thought, oh, maybe it was Ellie, and then now it's not Ellie, but now we know who it is. It's Kim Young, the first reading. Thank you, Spirit. Now it's gone. See, thank you. The pain's all gone. And here it is here. Look, there it is there. I just found it on the feed. And there it is right there. Thanks for confirming that, Kim. And I'm really, really sad that that you had a really bad broken ankle, because I know exactly how you feel, because I've had it for 2 days, literally 2 days. And like today was the worst ever. Yesterday I could tolerate it, but today was the worst ever. But thank you for that. So any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Diane Wilson said, yes, definitely, Lesley. Everything you said was right. She's very draining on my energy. I need to back off. Thank you so much.
Yeah, 100%. Vampire suck the life out of you. Yes, and you'll know. So Diane, you'll know when to make the move. That's what I'm hearing. You'll know when the move is right, okay? Because you want to help, but you can't help, if that makes sense, because it doesn't matter what you do, you can't help this lady. This lady is beyond help. and you just have to be there. That's all I'm trying to say, Lovey. I'm not trying to tell you to move completely away from it, because she will use you, but it's important that she just knows you're sitting in the background and that you're not going to be taxed anymore. That's for sure. But what did yes, definitely gloom. Diane Wilson. What does she mean by that? Did I say that earlier, Ellie? Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10, and every Monday night on another radio station from 8 till 10 as well. Okie dokie. So I'm just going through here. Okay, I just found Kim's validation. There it is right there. And then we have, okay, I'm going to unplug this for a second because that's easier for me to use. All right. I didn't have anybody else that I wrote down. So for the people that have just joined us, I was talking earlier about closure, and a lot of people have said to me in many private readings and a lot of, just general talking on my shows here. And a lot of people have said, oh, I need to have closure, etc. But I saw something on TikTok the other day, and it made a lot of sense to me with that closure. You have closure every single time somebody is disrespectful to you, they lie to you, they're deceitful to you, they're unmotivating, they're taxing your energy, they are, demeaning you, they are just being real cruel and nasty to you. That's your closure, guys. That's got to tell you something. And if people want to go back to a relationship where an ex-partner has done something, any one of those negative actions or thoughts or whatever it is, then that's not right. That's not good, because an ex is an ex for a reason. So, yes, 100% there, Diane Wilson. I just got your validation there, and there's her validation as well. Yes, cool. Right, let me just fix up this screen here, guys. I'm just going to fix that up. That's better. Now I can see it better. Okie dokie, what else have we got here? Okay, look, the pain in my ankle's gone. I can move it now, Ellie. I feel human again. Let's keep going. Send your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I've been cooking all afternoon, so it's taken a little bit of a toll on me. I feel a bit exhausted this afternoon after all that. I've had a busy beaver weekend. Alison Leck, good morning, she says, from Ontario in Canada. So we say good evening or good day. I don't use the words that have spells. So morning is morning or hello. I use hi, or good evening or good day or just hi. So I'm just going to go back on the live here. If you've got a question, then post it up in the mainstream here. Where was this one? Kathy Ward. Hi, Leslie and Ellie. Can you see if I will be continuing to work where I am, or will my business idea do well? Kathy Ward. So if you've been on my show for some time now, Kathy, you would hear me saying constantly that where focus goes, energy flows. Focus equals energy. Doesn't matter what you do. So for this business, I do feel like this is going to go really well. And I feel like it's, like you've got like the pendulum or whatever it is, the little clock, hour clock that goes up. What's this thing called, Ellie? The protractor? I don't know, whatever.
Which one?
This one, when like you got to like that and it goes up like 15%, 20%, a right angle. Right angle is the thing I'm looking for. Okay, she goes, yep, whatever. So if we're looking at a right angle and the right is 90 degrees to the moon, then you're here, lovey, with your business. So you're at about 25, maybe 20, 25% of the way to the moon. And I like that because it needs to go slow. This will go slow, and this is good because then you can get all your ducks in a row. Literally, Ellie had a photo the other week of all the ducks in a row for all the people. Did I post that up on my page, Ellie? Okay, I'm going to do the ducks in a row. Ducks in a row. I'm putting that on my to-do list, my hand, so that we can get that up on the page, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. But yes, I do feel like that the business is going to go really, really well, and this is going to be after next year, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. So October into November next year, look forward to it for the business. And I'm praying for that too, for you as well. And also, before you switch to full-time for business, I do really strongly recommend breaking down the hours with your current work and seeing if you can do shorter times or shorter hours in the week. Or like, say, for example, you do 5 days, maybe do 4 days, and then halfway through next year, do 3 days, etc. See if you can do something like that, because as you build up the business, you're going to be taxed for time. So, and you'll need that time to do that stuff for that business. Otherwise, it's going to be like, touch and go all the time, and you don't need that. But I'm getting 11 around you, which is the November. So 1 year from now, they're saying to me, oh, bless you. They're saying to me, raise to the sky. You know what I mean? So it's going to be really nice. It's to the sky. And is there something around properties? Well, I'm also getting like an indigestion, an anxiety a lot. And indigestion, I'm getting like the pain underneath the chest here, right between the rib cage. You got your rib cage here and smack in the middle. And I do feel like this may be gallbladder pain as well, or issues with the gallbladder. I had my gallbladder out. Oh my gosh, when was it? 2000 and no, yes. When was it? It was 2000 and I can't remember. About 18 years ago, whenever that was. And that was the best feeling of getting that gallbladder out, because it caused me so much pain there, Kathy. But I don't know what's going on with yours, but I just heard gallbladder, and I just saw where the rib cage right in here. So if you've got your ribs like this, and this is the worst diagram of ribs. It looks like a cat face, but anyway, look at that, Ellie. That's supposed to be ribs. That is, yeah, so that's where the pain is, right here. Okay, this is your rib cage. It's smack in the middle right there, and these are your ribs. That's your shoulders. Okay, ribs and shoulders. Don't laugh at it. It looks like if I just put eyes on it, it'll be a cat face. There you go. So anyway, kind of weird. I can't draw to save my life. Let's put it that way. Okay, so there you go. But I do feel like there's something not right with around that right side. So it could be the gallbladder or liver area, or something something's not functioning properly, if that makes sense, like fatty liver or something along there. So please, if you've got pain there, then get yourself checked out, please, with a specialist. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okie dokie. Where are we up to? Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes.
Okay. Just speak up a little bit so that people over here can hear.
So Destiny Marie said, the last time we spoke, I got a reading that you were trying to warn me about a car crash involving a darker vehicle, and it happened 2 months after in Georgia. Oh,
wow. Wow, I warned her. Wow. Well, so she was in the accident? Did she say that?
She didn't say it. She just said there was an accident.
Wow. She says, was my cousin and sister. Is that what she means? Because I just saw that there. Look. I don't know. I just literally just saw that there. It was my cousin and sister. So they must be here's the validation here. I get what's happening now. There we go. Oh, okay, wow. Yes, Lovey. It wasn't her, thank God. But I'm hoping they are okay. I actually feel like they're okay. So yeah, I do remember that. I do remember things like that, because it freaks me out when I see that, and I'm trying to warn people. And I don't even like saying it, because the reason why I don't like saying it is because I don't want it to come true. I actually want to be wrong with these kind of things, because it's an injury to a person. It's a hurt. It's a what is it? A pain. You know what I mean? So I really don't want to be correct sometimes, but thank you for validating that. But now that's over. That's it. No more. It's like no more. It's like everything's calmed down, and people have just realized how lucky they are. I really do feel they are lucky. Can you write in there, Ellie, for me to see if they are okay? I'm pretty sure they are. Wow. Thank you for that. It freaks me out. It just really takes my breath away when something like that comes true. But over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to SWR 99.9 FM.
99.9.
The difference is the music.
I'm just going to grab a drink because I need one after that one. Wow.
Blacktown Business Chamber is the place you need to be. A not-for-profit organisation that supports businesses through networking, education and growth opportunities. As a
Oh, look, I can
Blacktown
walk
business
again.
community, the
I can walk
Blacktown
without any
Business
pain.
Chamber will help you get connected, stay informed and build your business profile in Western Sydney. For more information or to become a member, visit the Greater Blacktown Business Chamber.
I can actually walk with no pain on my ankle. Thank you, Kim. And I'm just bought my drink in. We're not allowed to have a drink in, but I just brought in to tell you that you should have hot lemon, real lemons with seeds in them. Don't buy the GMO stuff with no seeds in it. And have real lemon with hot water. It's delicious. So good for you.
For more information on the Blacktown Exercise, Sports and Technology Hub, visit bestblacktown.com.au. Station sponsor. At All About Care, we offer NDIS and aged care participants a range of services, including personal care, domestic assistance, 24-hour respite care, social support.
And it was so humid today.
giving you the
Wasn't it
confidence
humid?
you need
Oh
to
my
be confident
gosh.
in your own home. At
I was
Station
dying.
sponsor, All About Care.
I wasn't
we're all
dying, but
about
it felt
making
so
every day a
hot.
better day. If you or someone you know could benefit from our services, search for us on Facebook or email info@aboutcare.com.au.
30 seconds.
Okay.
What's Julie's favourite ad?
Oh, Julie's favourite ad. Not mine. Michelle Lambert, lovely to catch you live. Thank you.
10 seconds.
Show
Okay.
your support and show
10
up. Blacktown
seconds.
City FC. Your town, your team.
SWR 99.9.
And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, alive. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to saying that. The SWR 99.9 FM iHeartRadio, as well as Omni Studio. So if you'd like to have a free MIDI reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where I do these free mini readings. We're up to our 470 live shows tonight. Tomorrow night will be the 471, and then we're strongly headed for the 500 shows. So in another 30 shows after tonight. So the countdown is on, Miss Ellie.
Yay.
There you go. Oh, I can hear my neck and everything changing. I feel like someone's got indigestion or something not right with the throat here. Oh, gosh. Oh, anyway. It's amazing sometimes being a medium because you feel everything. You feel all the pain, and I had this sore ankle for the last 2 days, like yesterday. Actually, come to think of it, it woke me up. It woke me up. Not yesterday, but the night before. That's how painful it was. And I thought, my God, must be me. God, is this how it feels to get old, And now we found the person tonight, and the pain has gone out of my ankle. And it was the first one off the rank. Kim Young, thank you for telling us that you had a broken ankle when you were younger. Now the pain is gone for me. I was actually just sitting on my lounge tonight before I came here, before I got ready to come to radio, rubbing my leg, rubbing my ankle because it was so sore. And then I asked Ellie, is it you? She said no. And I thought, oh gosh, I got to find this person. And it was the first one, Kim Young. Glennis Lacey, she said the weather today has been good for the ducks with all the rain. Yes, 100%. Okay, Michelle Lambert, lovely to catch you live. Thank you. Taylor Dorr, hi Lesley, anything from Spirit for me tonight, please? Do you see anything for me in February or the New Year's, please? Okay, Taylor. Why do I feel really stuffy, like I'm all stuffed up in the nose, and like either sinus or cold or flu or something not right with respiratory here? And I just heard the color red. The color red. I don't know what that means to you, but something about the color red for you as well. And do you get itchy hair? Because I just feel like someone's pulling on the back of my head and or poking me in the back of the head. So the head and hair. Definitely something not right with the nose or around the respiratory, like sinus or ear, nose, throat, kind of something going on there. I'm also getting number 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. They're still giving me itchy head. So whatever's going on for you, it's the itchy head that's annoying me. I don't know what's going on there. I'm also seeing property as well for you. Now, is there rooms in the home that are just kind of, it looks like to me they're occupied, but they're not occupied, if that makes sense. People don't like to go in them. So I'm just seeing like dark room, like 2 dark rooms at the end or at the back of the property. So I feel like there's some form of negative energy in there. Have you been noticing some communication breakdown or something like that in the home? Like you don't, like it feels like it's this doom, like, you know, not doom, but how can we say it? Like it feels like there's a heavy weight on your shoulders, like heaviness around you. Is that, if that makes sense? Like there's an energy there, and you know you can't work out what's going on. Like you just don't feel like you want to be there. If that makes sense? Don't want to be there. Yeah, I'm getting the anxiety for you as well. A lot of people are suffering with anxiety, and this is easily fixed because anxiety is worrying about the future first. You don't worry about the future because it hasn't happened yet. And if you do have to worry about the future, you're manifesting what you don't want. So stop worrying about things in the future. Just think about how you're going to fix it now, how things are going to be a lot better for you. And also, if you're worried, if you've got the anxiety, it's usually a deficiency in the magnesium or some trace minerals. So go see your functional medicine doctor, go get blood tested, and I just see the blood test as well here. Something not right with blood, something not right with you. And this is definitely a female around you if that's not you. And I'm also seeing the heart. Has someone had a heart attack, or has someone had issues around the heart and also with the respiratory? Like it's like they're holding their chest and then they can't get their breath. Okay, like it's either panic attack or heart attack. I can't tell the difference because it just feels the same to me. Heart or panic attack. Yeah. And I don't feel like this is going to be detrimental, but I do feel like that things are going to be more carefully looked at, if that makes sense. I'm also getting 9 around you in September. So September was a significant month for you as well. And you're asking, where was she, Taylor? She's asking me for in anything for her in February. I do feel like there's surprises or something around function. And also blue for boy. Okay, so whoever that is around you, it's someone's pregnant. And blue for boy. So I just saw the boy. And you know when they hit the pina colada, what's it called?
Pina coladas.
Pina colada, like the
Pinata.
that's it. Pina colada. Pinata, that's it. When they hit the pinata, it's like it's got the blue streamers on blue confetti and all that come out of it. So that's what I'm seeing. They show me that as a blue. They don't really show me the girl stuff. If I see a girl, it's like usually running with a little dress, like a little pink dress on, you know. I only see the boys as like blue colors when I see the boys. It's quite bizarre how spirit shows me these things. But I'll leave that there. But look forward to next year there, Taylor. And I feel like February is going to be, after February is going to be a lot better for you, okay? So it's just everything's going to settle down. You need to have gravity pull you down to earth because you need to be like, what's called grounded. And I'll leave that there, lovey. But they're also giving me pain here. So they're also giving me pain in my elbow, like really, really badly, to the point where my hand can't move. So, and I'm grabbing the muscle there because I'm a massage therapist, and it's actually really painful right there in my arm. You can see it twitching over. You can see it jumping over. So, but yes, it's very, very painful. So whatever's happened in that arm there, this needs to have some, like, I don't know, I've been putting oregano oil on my skin as well, not on the eyes or on the nose or the mouth, just on the cheeks sometimes, as well as my shoulders and my arms. So to stop anything occurring, I just like to do that. But try something like that. And I'll leave that there. Thank you for your question. And if you'd like to have a question answered, this is all for free. I've done this for 470 live shows times 2 hours. So that's a lot of hours I've done for free. And we're aiming for the 500 show mark, which will be coming up in 30 shows times. But we're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10, and I do free mini readings across the world. Now, this has been going, we've actually estimated there's probably around, I can do between 25 and say 35 readings in a night. Depends on what we're talking about and how spirit leads me into these different things. But I like to do as many as I can. And according to us, when we do our calculations, isn't it true, Ellie? Something around 25 to, I think it was 27,000 readings, mini readings. It's a lot of readings. But we like the validations, guys. So when I've done the reading, if you can type in capitals validation and then send your validation all in one hit to Ellie on the live here, or just post it up on the page here, then we can actually keep going and read out the validation. So, you just frightened the life out of me. Lucky I don't have a nerve issue there, Ellie. I swear to God. Oh, she just frightened the life out of me with that sweep then. So my headset's up really loud, but can you turn that one down for me? Because that was really loud. Yeah, thank you. If you want to test it again, you can. See, no, okay, thank you. Okay, let's keep going. So we've got Destiny Marie, we've done that one. Okay. So yes, you also gave me a reading after that about my older cousin who was in critical condition, and they have all healed 100%. Wow, that's Destiny Marie, this is going to sound really bizarre, but every time someone tells me about an injury or someone tells me about a tragedy of somebody getting hurt or something like that, for some reason I kind of second guess myself, but I don't second guess myself, and I only say what spirit gives me, directly what spirit gives me. And I do remember you saying that, and I do remember saying that they were going to be okay. And I've done that before, and I've done that with our beautiful dear Christabel, who had the stroke as well. And I told her husband, don't worry, even though she can't do nothing now, that was a year ago, I said to him that she's definitely going to be feeding the baby and that she's definitely going to be walking again. And I don't think he believed me, but now I saw her not last weekend, the weekend before. She's walking, she's talking, she's trying to get herself to walk up the stairs. She's holding the baby. She's actually doing an amazing job after having a huge stroke. So thank the Lord, the Creator, for helping and us for praying for her. It's just so beautiful. Yes. Yes. Right. Yes, I am. I know. I'm Diane Jane. We've just had a big heat wave today, or whatever it was. It was rain, heat. And I had to go out in it, and it just exhausted me today. So, yes, and I've been watching. Have you ever watched The Godfather, Ellie?
Yes.
Isn't that cool? I watched it on Friday night from, 9 o'clock till 1:30 in the morning. And it was only the first part, and I'm trying to find part 2 and part 3 because I want to find part 2 and part 3. Do you know where it is?
I will find it.
Yeah, please, if you can send it to me, or if someone's got it, they can, lend it to me. That'd be cool. Yeah, Carol Cook, yay for you walking healed again. Absolutely. I actually thought that ankle was my ankle. Bless you, my gosh. I actually thought it was my ankle, but it's not. So I've misplaced my mum's ring. Okay, Dixie Keen. Leslie, I have misplaced my mum's ring. It's gold band and like a solitaire brownie grey smoky quartz stone. Right, it's quite a big stone. I remember having it, but I can't remember what I've done with it. I've searched everywhere in the house. Please, can you tell me if it's still in my house? I do feel like it's in the house, Lovey, and I think you put it somewhere that you can't remember where you put it. But I don't know where it is. It's like a secret. Well, if Spirit tells me where it is, I'll tell you, but I feel like it's in a secret spot. And that's happened to me before like that as well. No BS. One of my old bosses had a necklace, and I read for him, and the necklace was his father's chain, and it had it was a gold chain, really thick one, and it had a beautiful gold cross on it. It was his father's chain, and his father showed me that, and he said, it's in the cupboard, it's in the wall. I knew it was in a wall, but where, I have no idea. He wouldn't show me that, but it was in a like mahogany, beautiful box. And then the necklace was wrapped up in a velvet, like a velvet cloth, and it was so beautiful. And my old boss, he said, "Oh, so where was it in the wall?" I said, "I don't know, because he won't show me where it is, because it's a secret." And when he goes, "Yeah, fair enough." So I never found out where it was, and I don't want to know either. But I do feel like it's in the house, Lovey, and I do feel like that there's been a misplacement of it, and you're going to find it. Ask Spirit to help you. Ask Spirit, whenever you lose anything, you call on all the angels. That's what they're there for. Call on all your angels, all your spirit guide, everyone in the past, passed over, to help you find it. I do feel like this is going to be found. Okay. Do you sure it's not in the bathroom? I don't know why. I just saw toilet and white tiles and toilet, like to the right of the toilet, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that there. Okay. Kirili Terura from New Zealand, thanks for joining us. Okay. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Okay, so I'm trying to find items tonight. I've misplaced my watch and my 2025 calendar. Well, calendar can't be too hard to find. That's just stuff somewhere under some books or something like that. And I've also got the watch. Was that watch like I just heard Citizen? Is that correct? I just heard Gold Citizen. It's like left hand looking. That's what I'm seeing, like on the left hand here. Yeah, I feel like that watch is just in a pocket or in some pocket, like a pair of pants or something like that. Like you've taken it off to do something, and you put that in the pants on the right side. And these pants look like they're white with what's it called, like a khaki color drawings or something like that, little flowers or whatever it is on it. It's mainly white, but with khaki things on it. I don't know. It looks, I can't even know how to explain it. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Kiri Tura, my friend said something, so she's going crazy and she's depressed and having blackouts lately. Burnt her left hand on the hot glass and not talking positive. I'm worried she is going to be okay, or should I tell her to go see a doctor? 100% Lovey, go see a doctor. If someone's not coping with anything and they've burnt themselves and they need to have, like she could have 3rd-degree burns, Lovey, go get her to the doctor, like now. Get off the live and go now. Get her to the doctor. If they're not coping, they need to have something maybe to calm them down, or they need help, or they can get a counselor for them or something for them. They can't, if people are suffering, don't allow them to suffer anymore, Lovey. I know you don't want to stick your nose in it, but you need to step up. Sometimes we need to step up and just tell our friends, no, I'm going to help you out because that's what I'm here for. And I don't care how much you hate me, but I've got to help you out. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I don't know what you would do there, Kirili, but if it's playing on your mind and the only way you can have peace is to get that friend to the doctor. And that's what I would be doing, Lovey. Okay. It's not the first time I've told any of my friends, no, we're doing this because of that. And they go, okay, because I know I'm a medium and I know that I know it'll be correct. Not that I know everything, but, it's kind of like that. But over to you there, Miss Ellie. There's a nice, big, juicy validation from Tanya.
Yeah, not Tanya, Taylor.
Taylor, sorry. I can just see her name.
So Taylor said, thank you, Lesley. Makes a lot of sense. The things you've mentioned relate to myself and family, especially the heart attack. I've recently lost a close family friend to major heart and health issues. The color blue and boy makes sense, as I'm due for a baby boy next New Year.
There you go. I just saw baby boy. Look, there it is there. Blue boy. Look, pregnant. There you go. I knew it.
You've mentioned the color red. it to me in a past reading
Oh,
and told me it's not a good color for me for some reason and were unsure, and now it's coming up again. So interesting.
wow, that's interesting. Wow, I didn't remember that. Yeah, maybe just stay away from red. Maybe, like they're just showing me the bull. You know, when you have the bull and the bull likes the color red and they charge for the red, don't wear it. I don't think that's your color, lovey. I think that you suit something different. It's just not a good color. I don't know why. I don't know why Spirit's just giving me warning bells, and it's like red flags, and I'm saying, well, why are you giving me red flags? He goes, because it's red, it's color red, So yeah, I think we need to stay away from that red color for some reason there, Taylor. But welcome to the little baby boy. There you go. I did not know that, but Spirit gave it to me. There you go. So there we go. Whoops, where is it? There it is. Baby boy pregnant. How would I know that? I've never met you before in my life. But I feel like this might be like how can I say it? Like a little old soul. How cute. Like he's going to be very, very cute. Little old soul, this little one. And he's going to be very wise and such a, like for his age, he'll be very mature for his age, but he's going to be very old soul. He'll be a very clever little fella. Really cute. Like squeaky voice, like the Smurfs, like really cute. But we'll leave it there. I need to have photos too, by the way. Thank you. When you have him. Okay, let's keep going. Yes, Carol Cook, the power of prayer can evoke miracles, 100%. Another good one of that one there, Carol, was when we first started here, we had one of the ladies send me a message. This is going back 460-something shows ago. And we had a message from her saying that I think it was her niece or granddaughter or something like that was only just born and had issues. The doctors couldn't work out what was going wrong with her and everything. So we, at the end of the night, we did a very powerful prayer. I don't remember what it was now, but we spoke on air and we got everybody on the live feed to actually feel the energy of our prayer, feel everything. Within 24 hours, I got a message from the lady and she said that baby is out of hospital, perfectly fine, nothing wrong with it. And the doctors said it was a miracle. And I said, no, it wasn't. It's just because the doctors are wrong. They thought there was something wrong with it, and they're trying to hold it there, but it wasn't. There was nothing wrong with it. So, and I've heard that a few times in the last few months where people are saying it's a miracle. I said, well, no, it's not really always a miracle, because if they're saying that because they're wrong. That's what's going on here. They did not trust that a person could get well enough. They're going by a textbook, which is just wrong. But anyway, that's out of my league. I'm not going into that. Oh, okay. Karen Riley, she says she's been a long time follower of mine. She said, you got what we had, Lesley. It's not pleasant at all. Thunderstorms, lightning storms, rain galore. Yes, last few days has been a bit upside down here with the weather. I wish they'd stop modifying it, that's for sure. Always say, just Jesus, mercy, Mary, help when I need to look for something. Yes. Yeah, you just got to ask, and they will show that to you. No, I don't. Nope, I don't. I can't say that one on air, Alison, as well, because that'll send alarm bells around the world. Yeah, exactly, Glenys Lacey. That's what friends are for, to be true through thick and thin, tell you the truth whenever it may hurt, 100%. Oh, geez. So did Jacqueline Brooker, did you ask a question earlier? Jacqueline, did you ask a question earlier, Jacqueline Brooker? Because I just saw your message and I can't say that on air. We've got to be really careful with the media law here of what I can say. But can you also get to a specialist or a functional medicine doctor with your husband so that he can top up his trace minerals, because 90% of the time these minerals are deficient, especially in men, because they don't eat healthy enough, and they are lacking in that mineral, the magnesiums, your vitamin Bs and all that stuff as well, to bring up those serotonin levels in the body so that they don't do silly things to themselves. Okay, and you understand what I mean? I can't say anything more to that. She said, yes. Okay, she's still here. Yes. I just feel like that things are tough at the moment there, Jacqueline, and clearly it is because he's suffering, but he doesn't need to suffer anymore. I feel like this is purely a nutritional deficiency and trace minerals, as well as, is there drinking involved as well? Because I just saw somebody drunk. Is that right? Where is she? Is she going to write now? And it's a lot of anxiety for you. It's like she doesn't know which way to turn. I get it. It's a lot of stress. But for some reason, I feel like this man can pull through. I see him driving car and big smiles on the face for some reason. I feel like this man needs to have like health issues addressed ASAP. Like, do not wait. Where is she? Has she written anything else, Ellie? This live feed here just drives me.
She said yes.
Okay. Yeah, 100% there, Jacqueline. You need to get those minerals, those trace minerals, essential vitamins and minerals into this man ASAP. Even if you do like I've done them before, where you get the IV, a nurse over here comes to your house and then they put the drip into your arm and you get full trace minerals and vitamins all through your bloodstream. So that's what I feel is going to make him feel so much better. And this has been going on for some time, Lovey. It's and this is probably more stressing for you because you don't know which way to turn. You don't want to find him, out, to another world. But it's very distressing. I get it, Lovey. I really do. I do feel like that he can pull through as long as he's got that support from you and also the support from other people. But I do feel like this is a trauma from the past as well. Okay. Bless you. I do feel like this is a trauma from the past, Jacqueline. And they need to address it. To do something silly to themselves is extremely to the last point of no return. And trust me, I know this for a fact because I've had a lot of readings where I've had to deal with this and live, and we've had a double on the live when I first met Ellie. Remember that, Ellie? And I do feel like that this is a time, and we're catching this early, so we need to get onto this ASAP. And this is purely in your court there, Lovey, and you're the one that's got to take the lead here, because if you don't take the lead, you're going to be by yourself. Okay, so you need to take the lead and you need to put the foot down. It's like no questions about it. And also, if another thing too that I won't say this, actually, I'll say this another time. Yeah, very hard to say some things when we're live on a radio station, but anyway, we'll leave that there. But post up your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the SWR 99.9 FM iHeartRadio, as well as Omni Studio. And we're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and every Monday night on another radio station from 8 till 10 as well. And we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to SWR 99.9 FM. Right. Now that I can talk a bit, Jacqueline, if you're still there, can you please write a yes in the chat here? Yeah, I'm just going back through it. She said thank you. But Jacqueline, are you still there, lovey? I need to know.
They were extremely respectful, trustworthy and compassionate. Their prepaid funeral plans made things so much easier too. You should call them on 96887977.
Hi, Alicia.
Or find them online at academyfuneralservices.com.au.
Is Jacqueline still there? Jacqueline Brooker.
So many people in places claiming to be business experts.
Oh my God, I can't see with this live sometimes.
The answer was simple. The Western Sydney Business Centre. They help me with business planning, cash flow, and how to get the best out of Facebook and LinkedIn for my business and more. And best of all, it's free. That's right. You can get 4 hours of fully subsidised business advice with an accredited business advisor. So do what I did. Call the Western Sydney Business Centre on 4721 5011 now.
West HQ is the leading
I grabbed my drink.
destination for entertainment, fitness,
lifestyle,
thank you. And accommodation in the Western
Say service.
Whether you're catching up with friends and family or planning a night of romance, find the perfect.
Well, this is so nice.
Okay. Choices. take you to show at the spectacular Sydney Coliseum Theatre. And why not spend the night at the luxurious Novotel Sydney? Welcome home to the heart of Greater Sydney at West HQ, station sponsor.
Camera, action! Enhance the experience of your next event with Sydney Event Technical Specialists. That's our name, and it's
Oh, now I've got to find the
We are
person with the
Sydney's
hip
event
problem.
Technical specialists, bringing our state-of-the-art audio-visual equipment and our
Oh no,
expertise
I don't think it's you, Ellie. I think it's an older person. I don't think she's still on there. Bugger. Never mind. I was going to tell her something else. Okay.
Station sponsor.
SWR 99.9.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're on our second hour now, and we are live across the world. If you've just joined us, I'm an international psychic medium. I don't use any cards. This is my desk here. And not that the listeners can see on the radio, but we are live here around the world, and we're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and every Monday night from 8 till 10 as well on another radio station. So come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, and join us there, and we will answer your question. Well, I will answer the question, and then Ellie will read out the validations. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Okay. All right, so we've just done a reading for Jacqueline Brooker, but she's left, and I wanted to tell her something else in the ad break, but never mind. Destiny Marie, my sister had hip problems from that accident. Oh, there you go. Right, now that makes sense why I got up to go and grab that and put that drink back down, and my hip, I just said to Ellie in the break before the ads finished, I said, oh, I've got to find this person with the hip issue. And there it is there, and hopefully now I can actually walk home with no pain in my ankle for nearly 2 days. I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? Even lying on the lounge last night, it was so painful with this foot. But never mind, we'll keep going. That's part of being a medium. And it didn't even click to me last night because it's 24 hours before my show, and I'm thinking, like, there must be me. I didn't think that it would have been a person from the show here tonight. But anyway, my foot feels a lot better now. I can move it after all that. Never mind. I did a reading for her. Okay. Everyone's blessing you there, Ellie, Miss Ellie.
Yes.
Okay. Right, I'm just getting back to the questions here. Jessica Withers, will my brother get bail from jail before Christmas? Yes, for some reason, I just see everybody sitting at the Christmas table. I just got a flash of that, Jessica. So Jessica Withers, I just got a flash of that. Everyone's sitting at the table, at the Christmas table. So I'm hoping that I'm right, and everyone's sitting there, everyone just like happy, having a drink, having like just happiness, So, and this man has learnt his lesson big time. If he hasn't, he's going to be back in there again, of course, but he's learnt his lesson. That's what I'm hearing big time. And was this foul play by any chance? Because it sounds like I just heard set up foul play. And yeah, and I'm also getting 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well. So they give me like 6 months. 6 months, what's that mean? 6 to 12 months. Was that how long you was in jail for, or was that the period of time, or some investigation? What was that? I don't know what they're trying to tell me here, but I feel like I'm all over the place with this one, with what's happened there. And also there's pain like in my on my lower left ovary side. So I've got to get rid of all this pain tonight. I feel like I'm an old woman. Yeah. I'm getting 14. Yeah, I've got 14. I already said that. Definitely number 14 for you, 5 or May. And this, so is this brother of yours, is he a little bit shorter than you? Or because I don't know, I see another male around you, and like it's kind of like only a small difference. but the male is male is shorter and female is a little bit touch taller. So who's that around you that is like that? Is that a partner or is that another brother or something? Because I feel like this one he's got, it's like he's got little man syndrome or something like that. No offense, he probably come and give me a slap, but no. But yeah, so who's the one that like has like the loud mouth, like constantly talking, just likes to keep the court, you know, like likes to hold court. That's what I'm hearing. Because he's got to learn to zip it up. Whoever it is around you needs to learn to zip it up at the right time, okay? It's okay to be like that, but he has to learn to close it, to pull that tongue back in his mouth, because he's just going to get himself into trouble again. But I do see smiles at Christmas, and this could be at Christmas, on the button on Christmas, right as close to possible as you can get, or just after Christmas, okay? And it wouldn't matter anyway, because there's still a dinner, there's still a function with everyone at the table. That's what I'm seeing. As weird as that might sound to you, but that's what I'm seeing. They're just showing me that. I don't know why. I think they're just showing me like Santa. They're just showing me like, you know, Christmas. They're showing me all the lights and the functions of Christmas. That's what I'm seeing. So, but I'm also getting like male and female here. Now, don't laugh at my stick figures. There's the female slightly bigger than the male, okay? And I don't know why I get that. I've just sort of got to write and say what I get, but I'll leave that there. Thank you. I look forward to everything next year, lovey. It's actually going to be really nice for a change. Lots of opportunities for you especially, and you just got to learn to not take the temptations, but learn to take the opportunities that come for you, okay? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Not yet.
In chat? Okay. Okay, if you've got a question, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Alison Lett, she understands why I could not answer that question before, because it's actually something that we can't talk about on air. But she says, I totally understand, Leslie, for you not being able to answer my question, and I respect you for that. Thank you. Do you see something wrong with my mum, bladder? She has been having to do repeat ultrasounds. Cancer does run in the family, so I'm worried about that. Don't like worry about things that haven't happened, because you're planting the seed with the universe and spirit and everything for that to occur. Like, you're manifesting it, Alison. So we need to get you out of that again. So no manifesting of anything, no thinking of, oh, it's cancer, oh, it's this or it's that. You need to just think that she's got a bladder infection. That's it. Okay. And I do feel like there is something uncomfortable around the bladder. You know that when the elderly have a bladder infection, they sometimes don't even know they have it, and it can affect their brain. So if you see different things occurring with their brain, or they're losing their memory, or something's occurring out of the ordinary, then that's when you should get them tested or get them looked at by a specialist or doctors or the hospital or wherever you can take them, because they don't know sometimes that they've got a bladder infection. So that's really important for people to understand that. But I do feel like that mum's just as tough as you there, lovey. So you're doing the right thing by her. And I think she's going to be fine. You know, she's a tough cookie. That's what I'm hearing. 5 more years. 5 more years of, like, you know, and I'm not saying she's going to be dead at the end of 5 more years, but 5 years, whatever that means to you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, over to you then, Miss Ellie. Jules Sutherland. You've got that one? Okay, so hi, Leslie. Thank you for the reading you gave me last week. You were spot on. My partner and I are planning on opening a new business in a few weeks. Does Spirit have any guidance for me? Thank you. Oh, I was part of a validation, but not. Okay. So yes, I do feel like that this is going to be great, but for what I would say for you guys, as well as what I said for the last person that just mentioned about the business in the start of the show, the focus has to go on and where the business is, nothing else, because where focus goes, energy flows. So if we don't have that focus from the start of this business, And there's, it's going to be tough times. It's not going to be, small, doing this and doing that, and then, oh yeah, I'll go back to this. It's going to be just full on nonstop. So you need to be prepared for that, both of you, to do the hard work, and then the hard work will pay off. And I do see the business paying off for you. Okay, it's going to be really nice. Spirit just showed me like, what's it called? A black Mercedes, a new home. So hopefully that'll be coming up. So black car, like new black car and home. So whatever that means to you, looks like it's going to be coming for you as soon as you start to make some money, or you've already just had it. You've already just done that. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. But look forward to it. It's going to be very nice. And there's lots of opportunities with that. And you can actually branch out. So, sorry, I'm going to go back. They're telling me that if you do this right from the start, you can franchise. So look at this is your showcase franchise business for something that's going to be bigger. For example, a gym, Anytime Fitness, they've got them all around the world. They've got an Anytime Fitness anywhere and everywhere. So there you go. So that's a validation from Destiny again. Wow. There you go. So she said, yes, she had a bar across her hip screwed into her pelvis. Oh, gosh. That must have been so painful, because I can feel that. That's what I was just saying to Ellie in the break, my hip. I've got to find the person with the hip issue now, and then we think we've found it, because I feel better. So have you got that one from Kirli? Is that a validation there, Ellie?
I'm not sure.
I'll read it out. Kirli Tarura. She said, my friend also has been procrastinating, and she heard a conversation between another friend and then said she was wrong. And I felt like I was sinking into her realm, but I assure her I'm a loyal friend and said for her to take her family away and go on a road trip. Is my energy going to be drained when she's venting to me about what's going on with her? It depends on you, lovey. It's whatever you take on board. Like, it's like me being a medium. I hear everybody's doom and gloom, and I get the doom and gloom from spirit, but do I take it on board? No. And I don't know how, but I don't take it on board. And it's like a switch for me. It's like I switch on, I come here, I put a Bundy clock time card in, and I Bundy on, and then I do my show, and then I Bundy off. That's how I'm seeing it for you too, lovey. So you can't take everything on board. You just have to know that if you're supporting someone, that's what the best that you can do. It's the best that you can do. Whatever you can do, that's the best for them that you can do, if that makes sense. There you go. 100%. I saw that. Jessica Withers. 100%. I just said, she just came back on the live and she said, yes, his ex-partner set him up. And I wrote here, Jessica Withers, I wrote here, foul play set up. There you go. 100% lovey. He was set up. That is so bad. Oh, gosh. That is so bad. The karma will definitely come for this ex-partner, honestly. Anyone this year is number 8. It's the year of karma. If anybody does anything to anybody from the past, this year is coming to get them. Doesn't matter if it hasn't happened already. We've still got a couple of weeks to go before the end of the year. Yeah, 100%, Jessica. I see foul play. I see police. I see arrest. I see everything. And this bloke should never have gone into jail. That's what I see with this man. So, yeah, pure setup. Like it's crystal clear in my head. I just keep it hearing screaming at me. 100% setup, 100% foul play. 100%. I don't understand. I don't understand why people do that. It burns me up how people can be so nasty. There's no need for nastiness. There's no need for any cruelty to animals. There's no need to be like that to anybody. It's so unnecessary. She said he might be in jail for a year, and that's what I wrote, 6 months to 12 months. But the investigation, we've got to get onto the investigation, lovey. Investigation, 100%. You've got to get onto it for him. 100%. This investigation can be sorted out. And it keeps giving me the left ovary. So you've got to get whatever's going on, whoever it is around you there, Jessica, someone's got some issues with the left ovary, left side, fallopian tube side, whatever. Something like that. I'm just getting like, like when they keep flicking at me and it keeps like giving me pain. So I've got to keep getting rid of it. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Thanks for coming back and letting me know. Okay, what did we do here? Destiny Marie. Did I read for Destiny Marie? Did I? No, she did the validation, didn't she? Yeah, that's right. All right. I was going to give some more information for Jacqueline Brooker, but never mind, she took off. Okay, so what else do we have here? Destiny Marie. Good evening, Spirit. Leslie. Was hoping to hear from you and my mum regarding some recent relationship/sibling issues. They're separate. Oh, I hate that. I hate hearing about the kids being separate. Oh, geez, What am I going to say? What am I going to say, Spirit? What do we say? No, I feel quite upset about the children. Okay, that's what this one always gets me personally about the children, especially when they're separated. Okay, so but I do feel like this is going to be going on for a while, and it has been going on for a while, and this is still going to go on for a little bit longer. So, I mean, you're strong, and you need to step up. So. It takes my mind off things. I can't. I just hate seeing kids suffer. I hate seeing animals suffer. It's really important that we know, whatever happens between the adults, it should never ever go into the children, ever. They need to live their beautiful little life, and grow up, and be guided properly by proper adults. I'm not saying they're not, I'm just saying that as a general, but I do get number 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So if this is not significant to you, then May is the month for what's going to be taking place and settling. So things will settle down around May. I just hear settlement, I just heard. So definitely a settlement around May. So, and I'm hearing Chinese whispers, like people just talking stuff and then something coming back. So ignore what's coming back, because this is going to start playing on your mind, okay, and your mum's mind, everyone, okay? So mind games I'm hearing. So mind games is not good for us, for our health, and this is what drags people down when people start to become, psycho. And that's what I'm just hearing as well, psycho. Was there drugs as well here, or is this a part of something previously, not from you, but from someone previously? Because I just heard drugs involved. Medication perhaps as well. Reliance on that. But I'll leave that there because I feel like this one's just really dropped the vibration in here. No offense, but yeah, I can do this one a different time. But I'll leave that there, lovey. But I do feel like this is going to settle after May next year. So brace yourself for it all and hold the fort, because you're strong enough to hold the fort and your mum needs you as a backup. Okay, so look forward to that. Helping the mum out, because the mum's going to be she's already gratefully appreciated, if that makes sense. There you go. There you go. Nikabra Barasa. My 94-year-old grandmother had a bladder infection for 2 years. She kept going to the doctor and couldn't get rid of it. Oh, poor thing, 94. That's such a good life. My gosh. Back over to you there, Miss Sally, from Alison Lett. There's a validation.
So Alison Lett said you were right about my mum. She is a tough old bird. She is 76 and still working. So when you said 5 more years, I wouldn't be surprised if she's going to be working 5 more years.
Oh, 100%. She's not going to stop, that lady. She just loves to keep busy. She just loves money, loves to keep busy. God bless her. Well done. She's a survivor, that one there. So just let her be. She's keeping herself occupied. She's not annoying anyone. She's just doing her own thing, and that's beautiful. And I actually got an email the other day from a naturopath that I use, and I couldn't believe it that she's just retired. And I thought, oh, geez, that's a bit early to retire. That lady was 78. And she's just retired now, and she was going to retire at 70, but she did another 8 years because the people love her and people needed her. Can you believe that? I thought, wow, that's crazy. Well done. I mean, it's crazy good in a good way. But that'll probably be me. I'll probably end up doing something like that because I'll either study till I go to the grave, or I will be definitely doing something. I need to keep busy. I'll be doing readings. That's what I'll be doing. Sarah McBride, hi. Been a whirlwind since we last spoke. I miss your determination, Lesley. You are not wrong about the words we use, describing something with positive light. No past with triggering your anxiety. Breathe with it. Sit with it. Yeah, 100%, Sarah. Yeah, well, things will change, Sarah. Just got to change your mindset too, lovey. We all have to change our mindset. And go to my page, guys, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You will see us there live now. But some of the stuff that I post up, I wait a few days until I get a strong feeling of what I need to post up sometimes. And then I post it up on my page. And sure as ever, it will resonate with somebody and it means a lot to them. So it's deliberate the way I post. It's not like I'm just posting to post every day to get something going and have that. Like I like to have the continuation of it, but it will be a post that's for someone or something that can help someone out, So I'm going to sneeze myself. But check out my page and look what I posted up there. It's incredible what we have on our page there. It'll help you. Oh, I'm going to sneeze here, Ellie. Yeah, bless me in advance. Validation. It was over custody of the child. Yeah, 100%. It's just stupid. Jessica Withers, it's the ex is just doing the wrong thing. It's just so nasty what they've done. They don't need to put anybody in jail unless they're going to hurt them. Different story, okay? Different story. Everyone has a reason. There's always two sides as well. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we've got another validation from Destiny there. Ellie, over to you.
So Destiny said, my mother was on drugs as we were growing up, and my sister lost custody of her son due to drugs. And yes, thank you so much for your time and energy.
I saw the drugs there, lovey, and I like as soon as I hear drugs, I know it's around the family or the person's taking it. Yeah. Look, can I just say something about drugs? If you have no control over saying no to someone offering you drugs, that's look, I don't even know where to start with this one. It's a very hard topic to talk about, but I have had readings with people that have had told me they were on drugs, even before they told me that I've told them. And when I see it like that, and if you go watch things like how priests do exorcisms on people to get demons out, these are the things that freak me out, because when you have someone that's on drugs or that's had drugs in the past or they recreationally do it, it's part of the demonic part of the demon inside their system doing that to them, and it starts to break down their world, it breaks down their environment, breaks down their communication, and it starts to spiral them down, and that's when they go and do stupid things to themselves. And this is what I see with the drug situation, and people can brag about it as much as they want, but at the end of the day, this is demonic, and it's there in your soul. It's like your soul's being taken by something that is so out of this world that you cannot even control. And it sounds crazy. I know I don't have one eye in the middle of my head, but when it comes to drugs and things like that, you are asking for trouble. So the temptation in life is to avoid it as much as you can. But if you are weak in that department, you will always take the easy road and go with that. So I know that people have trauma. I know that people have suffering in their life, and they need to put a filter. And that's what I got told a few readings ago, that people, that they like to use it for a filter to block things out, but it never blocks it out. It's there. Whatever's happened in the past is the past. Whatever happens in the future is you making the future. So you cannot change the past, guys. Yeah, I already knew that, Destiny. I already knew that she'd passed. I already knew that, Lovey. She's saying my mother has passed. Yeah. I got that message as soon as I said it. As soon as I said that about her before. It's like it's such a big energy that she wants to be there all the time, but she can't. She can't. Of course she can't because she's passed, but she can't like let it go. That's what I'm trying to say. So Nickabra, she says, my 94-year-old grandma is on her last days. We had to put her in a rest home. Hardest thing she was getting too hard to take care of her being not mobile and dementia. 100%, Lovey. It's really sad. Dementia is just really, really sad. It's terrible. It's a really, really horrible disease. Natalie Rawlings, my mum has something to tell me about sibling. Okay. Destiny, this has come up in my family history in readings before. Ah, right. There you go. Well, I can't remember that, Destiny. So that's the first time that I'm just kind of like coming to terms with it, to be honest. Not crazy drugs create new people within your loved ones, and they feel very unfamiliar. Well, I don't understand what she means there. I don't understand what she means there. Joe Andella, I'm laughing at because look what she's just put there. Look. Thank you, Joe. Hey, cutie. Oh, I feel in the love. I'm really feeling the love. Yeah, Andy Dan says alcohol changes the brain as well. You know, it's okay. Look, I feel like everyone has their way of doing things and coping with things and having coping mechanisms, but and some people are stronger than the others. But when it comes to drugs, it's another world, guys. It's a never-ending trauma, a never-ending story. It doesn't get you out of that filter. It blocks things for a certain short period of time, and then all of a sudden it's back again. Whatever pain you have is back again. The only thing that I can think of for pain and sorrow and torture and whatever else, the horrible things that happen to people is and this is really me I'm talking about, is that I just completely just block everything off. I don't know how I do it. I just go, you know what? That's not for me anymore. You're not for me. Or if it's a friendship or someone's crossed the line and they've done the wrong thing by me, I do not give second goes. I'm completely dust. I'm just out of there. I'm dust. I do not want to know about it. And in fact, I'm probably out the door before they even done anything traumatically because I sense it. Sometimes it's a good thing being a medium, and sometimes it's a bad thing because you go, oh, here we go again. But anyway, back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
I don't have any.
Oh, I've got them on here on the live. Must be your feed here. Oh gosh. Diane Marie says, what's next? My mother passed on the 7th of October 24. Our dog Bentley passed on Thursday, the 28th of November, 72 hours ago. Oh, lovey. Well, see, you're asking what's next. Why would you ask that? You're just manifesting another passing. Okay, don't relate it. It's not unrelated. It's unrelated. It's just now that you've manifested, you'll push that out to the universe there, Diane, and now things are going to shift, and you're kind of saying to the universe, well, show me what the other death is going to be. Why wouldn't the universe and spirit do that? You're asking for it. Remember, I've said this 1,000 times on my show. If you say something, spirit and the universe combine together and they only know one word. The one word is yes. So whatever you've said, you could say, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by to the end of the week. The universe and spirit goes, yes. I want to buy a black dress. The universe goes, yes. What size? They don't care. They just go, yes, and they give you whatever size you want. same thing for when you're thinking about stuff, Diane. You've got to stop manifesting the third passing. I can't stress that enough, lovey. Yeah. So Kirili Tuma, validations my friend had been doing and saying those demonic vibes under the influence of drugs. There you go. I just said that. I'm not sure if sick or spiritually sick. She's saying she's depressed and stressed and having relationship trust issues. So even though she's having all those stressed and depressed and relationship issues, this could be coming from this demon or whatever is in her or whatever's been going on. The stuff that I researched with my friend, and this was a while ago, and the reason why I did the demonic / demon / all that crazy stuff research is because being on this side, which is the good side, like the angel side, I probably want to call it, and then you go and you can't understand sometimes what happens to people, and everyone says, oh, that's not true and this and that, but when you start seeing it and you start relating it and you go, wow, and then you see priests around the world doing exorcisms and stuff like that, crazy stuff, and pulling, demons out, like spiritually pulling demons out of people's bodies, and then they're better after that. It's absolute bonkers, crazy stuff, but it does make sense to me now, because anything with drugs and this lady saying that she's depressed and stressed and now having relationship trust issues is because of the paranoia. And if someone's got a sense or a feeling about that, they should do something about it. But this could be all coming from this negative energy or whatever it is. I don't even know what it's called. I just call it a demon or whatever. But whatever it is in her system, okay? And the only way that I know that I learned is to get this out of it, or to find out if someone does have something demonic or something, that's negative energy in their soul, in their body, is to bring them holy water and ask them to drink it. And that's what I learned on the research with the stuff that we watched. And also to bring a cross and get them to wear a cross, like a blessed cross, or bring them to church. So there's three options: to take them to church, to get them to drink blessed holy water, to get them to do to wear a necklace with a gold or a cross on it or something like that, or to get them to pray or to do anything. If they don't want to do anything like that, then you've got some issues there, okay? So that's how I found out that's how you can tell something's not there. And I don't even know if this is true. I don't even know how true it is. But from what we did in our research, and that's why I did it, that's why I can say it, because there's a lot of stuff on YouTube that's documented and documentaries on this, and it's not just stories, it's documented stuff and with evidence and fact. And I swear to God, I was worried myself, let's put it that way. But I asked my spirit, and as much as I do my readings and do my mediumship and everything like that, the psychic and mediumship stuff, my whole emphasis is from my spirit. And my spirit, I say to him, please protect me 100% 24/7, including the people around me and including everything around me. That includes the family, cars, property, whatever, any friends, work, everything around me, driving to work, my daughter driving, you know what I mean? Like just everything. So see, this is another thing. So Cindy Demon, she says, I'm manifesting lotto numbers, laughing out loud. No luck yet. That's because you're not getting any luck yet, because you keep saying no luck yet. Have a look at my page. I've just won 2 weeks in a row. You can see the evidence on my page. The fact and evidence is on my page. 2 weeks in a row, I've won Powerball. And it's not one ticket, it's 4 tickets for the last one and 5 tickets for the other one. They're small amounts. I'm still trying to manifest an extra few zeros on the end of the winnings, of course. But I'm telling you, it's definitely going to happen, and you've got to manifest it properly. I'm getting there, but it's the truth is on the page. Have a look at my page. It's evidence, fact and evidence based. That's all I operate with. So yeah, Bev Ridley says, I manifest lotto and it works. There you go. Because it's 100% lovey. It's just You've got to manifest exactly what you want. She said, I went to church last week. That's beautiful. Oh, Diane Marie, she says, what I meant was what's next for me? Good or no. We want you to start thinking good, because I don't want you to think good or what or bad. No, we don't want that, Diane Marie. We want to make sure that we're thinking in that positive realm. Cindy Demon, I just sold our house and was manifesting decent amount, and we did. Oh, well done. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love stories like that. That's the same as how I got my house there, Cindy. I managed to manifest. It was really weird because I manifested exactly what I want. I said to my daughter, write down exactly what you want in a home, a new home. Bless you. And so she wrote down what she wanted, and I wrote down next to her what I really wanted. Anyway, sure as ever, we find the property, and I got it by $1,000. And I manifested myself cooking in the kitchen, watching TV, sleeping in my bed, driving my car in the garage, going to work and coming home from work. I manifested all of that, and sure as ever, I got exactly what I wanted. So there you go. It does work. I just need to win the Powerball now. That's it. I've got to add a few more zeros, but I've won 2 weeks in a row. So 9 tickets I've won on every ticket. And over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Don't have it. Oh, yeah. There's my microphone going for another.
Oh.
So,
Poor Ellie. She goes to talk and the microphone spins around like the exorcism's head, like.
I don't like this microphone.
No, I don't think it likes you. Yeah.
Kiri said, yes, she has had a demon inside.
Ah, there you go.
A spiritual attacking priest took them away, and she is a strong mum. I said, deep breath and shake out the heaviness, and I come to pick you up tomorrow, so we'll go for a walk and let it out.
100%. Yeah, 100%, lovey. See, this is what I mean. I'm not talking BS. This is someone that I've never met before, just saying that this lady had a demon in her. There you go. But if the demons are coming back in, then it's kind of, oh gosh, this is so weird how to talk about this. It's kind of like she's that sensitive that it's like me opening up, it's like me being a medium and opening up this door and the front door and the gate down the end and opening the whole lot up and making sure that spirit brings through every stranger in Sydney through these doors. That's what it's like. So if I don't get my spirit to protect me from everything and anything and all the spirits coming in, then I'm going to be a nutcase myself. Okay, so that's what I do. I make sure that my spirit protects me, but I also ask him, make sure that you only bring in the people that I'm reading for or the things that I'm reading for, so that I don't have any issues. I don't have anything attaching to me. I don't have any demonic, crazy, negative energy attaching to me. I don't want that. I just want to come here, do a reading, help people, guide people, motivate people, and then lift it up. But when it comes to this demonic stuff, it's just really, it's another world, it's another realm, and it is such a thing. And as if people don't want to think it's such a thing, then we need to maybe let them do their own research, so. But we will leave that there. I think I've done enough of talking on that negative stuff. But if you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We will be leaving shortly. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and every Monday night from 8 till 10 on another radio station. But you can join us here live tonight, right now. Just come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post your question up. Don't give me anything else. I don't want to know dates. I don't want to know times. I don't want to know names. I just want your question. So, Paul, Will, good evening. Happy Sunday. That's a good way of putting it. Leslie and Ellie, thank you for joining us. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We've got Heather Fraser. Can you share your lotto numbers, Leslie? Well, do you know what the funniest thing is? When I go, when I do the lotto, this is so weird. I don't even know what number it is. I just go and I buy syndicates. And the other day I bought, was it Systems 8? I think it was Systems 8. I don't even know what I bought. I just go there and I say, okay, what's the cost of this ticket, the syndicate? And he'll say $26 or whatever. I go, okay, give me 2 of them. That's it. Now I don't even look at it. And I say to my work colleague, I do not even want to look at the numbers because I don't want to know. I don't want to know what they are. I just want to know that when I go to the counter and I hand the ticket in to get it checked, I just get this feeling going, you've won. And I go, okay, thanks. And I just hear it. And all I hear, and I manifest it, all I hear is that that little noise that the machine makes when you win. That's all I manifest is that. So if you can just keep doing that and you keep picturing yourself winning and you keep getting that feeling, it's really cool. Like, don't forget, when I first started with my last job, we won $58,600 for my first work syndicate, and that was just under 4,200 each between 14 people. We won. And everyone was just freaking out. Everyone just couldn't believe that I walked into this company probably only a month in, not even, and then we won 58,000. And we were one number. We won every single number except for one number. The system, I don't know what the numbers were at the time, but the system had picked number 7, and me and my work colleague were talking about the number 8 for about 10 minutes because I was teaching him how it's the year of the dragon and it's the year of and I'm a number 8 in the numerology, and this year is a number 8 and how it's karma year and everything like that. And I was teaching him that. For about 10 minutes, we're talking about the number 8. And sure as ever, what happens? We have every number. We have number 7, but it should have been a number 8, and we would have won $5.6 million each because it was $150 million that night. And some guy over in Adelaide won the $150 million, but we would have shared half of that with him. So there you go. And Beverly said, that's what I do, Lesley. Thank you. All right. Donna Broadstock, she says, hi, Lesley, I'm new and would love a card. I don't do cards, lovey. This is my desk. Okay, that's my desk. I do readings. I use spirit. I don't use cards. So if you've got a question, then just ask me a question. Don't give me anything. Don't give me any. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. I've been brewing up this sneezer, unless it's your sneeze.
I'd say it's probably mine. There's a few
there you go. But we'll leave that there. But if you've got a question, just post your question up there, Donna, because I will answer it here. Anna Ivor, do you think this month will be a good month for me? Yes, it's got to be, lovey. It's got to be better than last month. That's what we manifest here. We need to manifest. She says, anything you see for me. This month is December. Gosh, hasn't this year gone quick? Far out. So December is just going to fly by as well. So December month, yeah. I do see a lot of like strain on the face, a lot of fatigue on the face as well. And I don't know if that's just right now, but I do see there's a lot of strain on the face. And also December, this is going to be issues. There's someone that's got issues around health as well around you. So you might be taking care or looking after that or for yourself, because I get pain in the center of the chest here and also that left ovary again. So this might be you, the one that I had before. I wrote it down before. I wrote it down here for Jessica, but I'm getting it over here for you as well. So I don't know if I was picking it up before for you because it's kind of like one like that direction. Okay. But yes, I do feel like that December is going to be like stress. It's like stress, fatigue, it's like I can't wait for this month to be over. Donna Broadstock, okay. Oh, okay. I would like to know if I will get my driving license back next year. Yes, you will. Okay, and I feel like that's going to be around June, Donna. Is that correct? So driving, your traveling license, not driving license. Driving means, the real meaning of a driver's license is commercial. Under law, it's commercial. So your traveler's license, yes, definitely. And I feel like this is going to be around June, or what's happening in June for you next year, June/July, they're saying to me. And what's the number 14 for you? 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May, so you've got May as well. You've got lots of numbers, but I'll leave that there. Who else we got? Bev Ridley says the pinch and a punch for the first day of the month. Yep, thank you. That's beautiful. Paul Will is desperately can't wait for his foster child. What's happening with that? We said that this would be just before Christmas. And I see like little cutie, little boy with little, like a little hat, like a Christmas hat on his head, or some like little bonnet kind of thing on his head, representing Christmas. Oh, and I have a broken leg in a cast. Oh, gee, that's no good. Fair enough. Well, June, definitely June. But definitely the drive. But why did you ask about the driver's license? What is that, from an accident or something? I've lost it there. Well,
Different people.
oh, is it different? Oh, is it two different people?
So and Ivor has the broken leg, and then Donna was asking about the license.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, I wrote them together. That's why. Okay, this kind of confused me. Thank you, Ellie. My hand goes faster than I can think sometimes. I think. Okay. I don't understand that, Donna. She says, thank you. Not much happened next year. We haven't got to next year yet, but thank you very much. Okay. Okay, I think we'll leave that there. Anyway, we'll be back next week. We have to get out of here. We have to go and fix up a gate at the front there because the gate is broken. And we've got to get out of the studio. So we will be back tomorrow night from 8 till 10. And you're listening to SWR 99.9 FM. See you guys. Bye.
SWR 99.9.
The difference is the music.